Hi, this is Katie Young.
This is Josh Rucker.
This is The Wealth Effect, where we talk about business, community,
personal development, and financial pathologies.
Man, this is going to be a good episode.
Man, I'm excited.
I look forward to it because we haven't done one in 2 weeks. Since we apologize to all the people out there. It's my fault.
Oh!
Don't go. Don't even.
All right, I'm going to leave you alone.
No, you can give me.
No.
I actually bought you a glass of wine because I felt guilty.
You did, and I appreciate that,
It was guilt and shame.
Yeah,
it was
guilt wine. It tastes a little tart.
I actually went to visit my brother who just had a newborn. Shout out to my brother, my niece, love her to death, gorgeous.
Yeah,
gorgeous little girl.
Shout out to him.
Then I also had my travels. On my travels, I went to a national charter school convention.
Yeah,
had a good time.
Yeah,
going to my new position the right way. So just excited, man. Yeah. So my fault, y'all. I'm sorry. Kevin had to go away for some personal development stuff and get some stuff out. But hey, we back to it again.
We back at it.
Because we had people asking us what happened to the podcast.
Yeah, for real.
Where y'all go?
Hey, Josh, y'all didn't record today?
So
no, bro, we didn't. I'm sorry. My bad. We back though.
So today is personal.
It's personal.
Today is personal. And what I mean by today being personal, I mean that today we're going to actually focus on things about us. Yeah. Things that you may know. Because look, this is not like a one-way. This is not a monologue. We just don't want to talk to people. We want y'all to get to know us because, look, we have some of the same struggles you have or have had along our journey to building wealth.
Yep.
Like, I still struggle. And I think these struggles, I still sometimes struggle with making sure I allocate my money to the right places.
That's my biggest issue, bro.
It is?
I don't know what I have to do, but that's my biggest issue.
So that's, okay, I struggle with that because here's the thing. This is my mindset. Mm-hmm. My mindset is this, and I'm going in on myself first because it's personal. Yeah. It's personal today. So my mindset is this. I get a bigger return on my money if I put my money into my business.
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, it sound good. And it's good.
But applying it, though.
Now, I apply it.
Uh-huh.
But then I forget about my personal.
Oh, now you forget about the personal, though.
I forget about my personal responsibility.
You got to be balanced.
So what I do is, I will literally, if every penny I get, I will either toss it into business, I say business production or business allocation. Mm-hmm. Meaning if I got to travel, if I got to go out to eat on my journey, if I got to go here or there, if I see something I can use for the business,
right.
I used to put all my money back into my business, and sometimes it lead up to my personal because I didn't learn this overnight.
Yeah.
So I would take literally I started out taking my personal money to build my business. Mm-hmm. Then my business started to be able to build itself, and I still would go into my personal money to build my business. Does that make sense?
What you said makes sense, but you doing it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't because you got to get your business to a point where it's sustainable.
It's sustainable. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
Hey, whoa! Is this about me? Okay, shit, it is about me.
It's personal.
Yeah, it's personal.
It's personal. So, what made you say, Kevin, I want to work with you?
Well, many moons ago. No, I met you at a presentation for my econ out in Otter Creek. How did I even? Yeah,
I'm talking before that. How did you even know me? How did you know me?
I'm trying to remember how I met you then.
I want to say it, but I'm gonna let you keep thinking.
Oh, here you go.
I'm gonna give you about. Let's give Josh some time to think. Let's give him some cheers. Josh has about 10 seconds left now to think. He's running there. He got 8, 7, 6. These are cheers right now.
Before Creek.
All right.
You know what?
It's good. It's good. You don't know?
For the life of me.
You want to phone a friend?
In my head, our relationship started in Otter Creek.
No.
But it didn't. That's what you're saying.
It didn't. You actually knew my cousin.
I knew your cousin.
Do you know my cousin? You know which cousin I'm talking about?
D?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So and that's how I met you. Actually, I met you because he had told me about you, and I was like, oh, cool. We'll connect or whatever. Yeah. That's where I see the relationship starting. Because here's the thing about being relationships. It's a thing.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm sorry.
Flag.
Okay.
We're not in a relationship.
I mean,
I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that.
We're in a business relationship.
You're not my type.
You're not my type either.
That's fine.
You bought. No, but
That hurt.
Now I forgot my train of thought again. You do that all the time. You making me lose my train of thought.
You was talking about relationships.
Yeah, I was because they're important, man. Like I don't think people understand the importance of relationship. Like right now, we're building a relationship with the people that's listening to us because relationships takes trust, and if you like us.
Yep.
If you don't trust us, if you don't like us, then it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Same thing with So that's how we met.
Man, when to answer your question though, social media really. Yeah, I saw what you were doing. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, let me keep my eye on.
Just look.
Yeah, I just
we call Facebook stalking.
Yes. So I remember I saw you. Dang it, you made a video. I want to say that you were either at EULA or UCA.
It was EULA because I haven't been to UCA back. You know what? I did go back to UCA.
But we had already knew each other then.
No, we didn't.
Wait.
This was last year. Like this was like last summer. Like I went to UCA to do an event for some kids. Shout out to Corey Kimbrough and Renee Dawson. I had went to do a financial literacy seminar for some kids who were part of Arkansas Rehabilitation Service. And I recorded because UCA just built. They just built like they built another. They built another school.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, my tuition money went to this. And I didn't get to use it because it's nice, man. It's nice.
Yeah, I ain't been out there.
It's nice. Like when you go, you're gonna feel like I felt like salty in the beginning, but happy happy second. Only because you didn't get a chance to experience.
Yeah, but that's how I feel about North Little Rock.
The small town,
the mini college,
because that's how it is. It's like a big Texas school, on steroids.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about North Little Rock. If you didn't know, we from Little Rock, Arkansas. We from North Little Rock, Arkansas. Got to be clear about that because people that's from here know it's a big difference.
It's a difference. It's a difference.
So that's how we met. Like that's how we met. So this your time to ask a question. Any question you want to know about me?
Man, let's see. The same question for you. I mean, I feel like I'm just a small fish in a big pond, man. And
so
you're so gracious to.
It was the financial pathology.
That little piece.
It was actually, to be honest with you, man. It was just I'm real big on energy, and this is transparent to the listeners too.
Yeah.
And when I first met you, man, your energy was just really, really calming, and also very, very. How can I put it, man? Your energy was just chill. It was chill.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you were overly trying to show off. It wasn't that you was being flashy. And I don't do flash very well, like because I think flash is the cover for people's insecurities. Am I going too far?
Are you going there?
I didn't know I was going there today. So when people have a whole bunch of flash and stuff and they talk, I'm like, okay, you insecure somewhere. I just can't see it yet, but I know it. So people that know me. Like I don't do a lot of flash. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of talking. I'm about that action.
Yeah.
And I felt that from you.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, shoot, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
And that's why. That's seriously why. Like if you ever meet me out, I'm always be friendly. I'm always be personable. But just know, like I'm real. Like even a handshake. Not even like if you grip hard. Just I'm big on energy.
Yeah.
So I just leave it at that. Huh. That's it, man. It's simple. Is that simple? Was that simple enough?
I guess that was.
Okay, so that's where we met. Like that's why I decided to work with you. My turn to ask a question.
Yeah.
Are you finished? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
You done? So next question for you is like, what made you, or what was going on in your life at the time that made you say, you know what, I need to change my financial outlook?
Yo, that's a good question. I remember I was actually living in Otter Creek, and
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was living in Otter Creek at the time, and I had so many leaks in my financial life that I couldn't stay afloat.
Wow,
I couldn't. Like,
so do you see a difference between now and then?
Oh yeah. Because see, then I ain't have lights on.
Wow,
I legit, I was that life. I remember having a young lady come over, and it was pitch black. She thought I was trying to be romantic.
Did you have candles?
I had candles everywhere, bruh. She thought I was trying to be romantic. I just didn't pay the bill. You know.
Okay, so
because I couldn't.
To draw a parallel to like what we're talking about now. I was actually I was actually so growing up. I didn't grow up in the best. Like my mom did the best she could. My dad did the best he could. So I'm gonna say that first.
Yeah.
But I grew up with my mom.
Yeah.
And so like, it was times where we didn't have lights, and like we had to burn candles, and like it wasn't nobody coming over. It was just we had no lights.
This was Thursday and we ain't got lights.
Yeah. So with that being said, like I understand that. Cause, man, when you have those humble beginnings, it really make you appreciate when you do finally can see the light. Like can see the light.
Literally. Like, yeah, I was sitting there, man, and I mean, shout outs to her. You know, I ain't gonna say her name or nothing, but shout outs to her. She was real. I mean, clearly, you know, she figured out rather. Yeah. That, you know, the lights just wasn't on. But you know, she wasn't, you know, she ain't dogged me out or nothing. You know, we sat there right in the middle of the floor and talked, bro.
Wow, that's romantic.
Candlelit, yeah. It turned intimate real quick. Real quick. Like,
hey, fellas, quick tip to every fella out there: if you want to have an intimate relationship with a woman, don't pay your light bill.
Don't pay your light bill. Wait till that shit off notice comes. Then invite her over. Yeah.
And give her this story like, look, hey, babe, I'm chasing my dreams right now. That's what you told me.
This is my journey. This is my journey. If you can't appreciate me at my lowest.
If you can't appreciate me with these candles, you ain't gonna appreciate when I have lights.
Hey, with these lights on, man. Shout out to her, yeah.
So that makes sense, man. And mine, like, my journey started when I actually went through my divorce.
Oh.
I had always been like
the person. I didn't know you was divorced.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah, I went through my divorce I can't remember because it just don't care. but I went through my divorce and man, I had to find a way because I had always been that person that knew that finances were important, but I didn't understand how unimportant it was to Americans.
Ooh, yeah.
Whenever you sit in the class and you like 23 years old and you asking questions, like I was sitting in my social work class and I was like, so does anyone have a 401k? This was when I was a baby. Like, this was when 24. I was like 401k, 24, 25.
Yeah.
And everyone in the room was like, they didn't have an answer. And I thought it was because they were trying to be private, which probably 10% of them were. Yeah. But the other 90% actually just didn't know. They didn't know how to answer my question because they didn't know.
They didn't know.
And so that happened, and then went through my divorce, and I was like, man, I gotta make it. I gotta do something different. Yeah. Because it's me.
It's me. Yeah.
So that's how my journey started. Like really learning about finances and capitalism and how to build wealth. Yeah. Like that's when my journey started.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I know. See, this it's personal. It's personal. Most people didn't know this about us.
We're learning. We call this team building exercises.
Yes, team building exercises.
Team building exercises.
Building your eyes and your ears.
Question for you.
Okay.
What do you think has been the most valuable lesson that you've learned on your journey?
Wow. It's actually three things.
Okay.
Number one is patience.
Yeah.
I'm a very impatient person when it comes to stuff that I expect from myself. Mm-hmm. And I looked at wealth as being a sprint versus a marathon. Yeah. Initially, so have patience. Like really, really have patience. Have patience, and then I understand that where you start is not where you want to end. You know, like you want to see constant growth. Mm-hmm. So that patience creates that. Like patience creates that. Mm-hmm. Secondly, on my journey, the second thing that I really, really, truly had to realize was you have to stop the bleeding. Oh yeah. Like you can't cover up something that's already revealed. Yeah. Like then you're lying to yourself. Yeah. So I lied to myself for a while. That's the worst lie you can tell. Yeah. I lied to myself for a while, and then I would tell myself that I'm okay, and I wasn't okay. You know it. So like honesty with self is the second. Is very important. Yeah. And then last but not least, be able to be willing to say I need help. Mm-hmm. Those are the most important things I learned, because people are way more willing to help someone who is, number one, working on their own rescue, but number two, saying, you know what, I don't have all the answers. Right. And so those three things, man, those three things actually made me a more complete, not just human being, but a complete person financially too. Yeah. Because then, like, whenever if I was listening to a podcast, I listen to podcasts a lot.
Yeah.
If I was listening to a podcast about money, I had to be patient with myself to know that I may not get what they say the first time, but I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
eventually.
it's coming.
So that patience